Freemasonry, a brotherhood shrouded in mystery, has been one of the most fascinating and controversial topics in human history. From its enigmatic origins to its secret practices, this organization has been accused of exerting an invisible control over the world, influencing crucial historical events. But what really happens behind the closed doors of Masonic lodges? Are these secrets just legends, or is there something deeper and spiritual at play? Today, on Beyond the Bible, we will reveal the 6 deepest mysteries of Freemasonry, which may completely change your perception of this ancient brotherhood. 1. The secret code of Freemasonry. Freemasonry has been associated with many myths and theories throughout the centuries. One of the most intriguing is its secret code, a set of signs, words, and rituals that identify its members. The origin of these codes is often attributed to ancient Egypt, where knowledge was passed down through symbols and secret rituals. These codes are not only a form of identification but also of spiritual protection. Freemasons believe that these symbols carry esoteric power, a connection with higher forces that guide their actions and protect their order. The use of passwords, hand signs, and specific gestures is more than just a simple ritual. It is a link to something greater, something that transcends the material world. But what do these codes really mean? And how can they influence the life of those who know them? Some scholars suggest that these codes were created to protect the secrets of construction, but over time, they acquired a deeper meaning related to power and spiritual influence. If these codes are still used today, what can they tell us about the true purpose of Freemasonry? 2. The exclusion of atheists. Freemasonry is an organization that values freedom of thought and diversity of beliefs. However, there is a clear rule. To become a Freemason, one must believe in a higher power. This raises an intriguing question. Why does an order that values freedom impose a religious belief on its members? For Freemasons, belief in a higher being is not just a matter of faith but of cosmic balance. They see the universe as a great work, created by a great architect, a divine force that governs all things. Belief in this architect is belief in the universal order, the balance between good and evil, justice and morality. The exclusion of atheists, therefore, is not a simple rule but a protection of the spiritual integrity of the order. Without this belief, Freemasons believe the harmony of the group would be compromised, as Freemasonry is not just a social group, it is a spiritual journey seeking enlightenment. But could this exclusion be seen as a reflection of something deeper? Something that connects Freemasonry to ancient esoteric traditions? 3. Hidden influence in the world. Freemasonry has always been surrounded by conspiracy theories accusing it of trying to dominate the world. But is this influence real or just a myth? The truth is, throughout the centuries, Freemasonry played a crucial role in important historical events. From the American Revolution to the independence of several countries in Latin America, the Masonic presence was decisive. However, what many people don't know is that this influence may have a spiritual purpose. Freemasons believe their actions in the physical world reflect a greater spiritual mission, to bring light to a world of darkness. This would explain why so many political leaders and revolutionaries were Freemasons. They were not just fighting for political freedom but also for a form of spiritual liberation. Some scholars suggest that Freemasonry has a role to play in preparing the world for a new era of enlightenment. But if this is true, what would be the next step for the order? And how does this influence continue to shape the world we live in today? 4. Religion and politics in Freemasonry. One of the biggest paradoxes of Freemasonry is its relationship with religion and politics. Although the order declares itself apolitical and irreligious, many of its influential members have been deeply involved in political and religious issues throughout history. But how is this possible? The answer may lie in Masonic philosophy, which values freedom of thought and diversity of opinions. For Freemasons, religion and politics are integral parts of human life, and discussing them is inevitable. However, these discussions are not meant to impose a particular view but to explore the many facets of truth. Freemasonry sees debate as a form of enlightenment, where different perspectives can lead to a deeper understanding of the world. But could this approach hide a greater purpose? An attempt to influence the course of history through the union of spiritual and political forces? 5. The initiation ritual. The initiation ritual is one of the most fascinating and mysterious aspects of Freemasonry. For many, it is seen as a rite of passage, where the candidate is tested both physically and spiritually. But what really happens during this ceremony? While the exact details are kept under lock and key, we know that the initiation ritual involves solemn oaths, enigmatic symbols, and challenges that the candidate must overcome. Some believe these rituals have roots in ancient esoteric practices, designed to purify the soul and prepare the initiate for a spiritual journey. What makes these rituals so powerful is their symbolism. Every gesture, every word, every symbol carries a profound meaning, which can only be fully understood by those who have been initiated. For Freemasons, the initiation ritual is more than just a ceremony. It is a portal to a new world of knowledge and wisdom. 6. The brotherhood that transcends time. Freemasonry is often described as a brotherhood, where members refer to each other as brothers. But what does this brotherhood really mean? And why is it so important to Freemasons? For Freemasons, brotherhood is not just a relationship of friendship or camaraderie. It is a sacred pact, a spiritual connection that transcends time and space. It is believed that this brotherhood dates back to ancient times, where souls were united by indissoluble spiritual bonds. This connection is reinforced by rituals and practices that strengthen the bond between members. But does this brotherhood have a greater purpose? Some believe that Freemasonry is preparing its members for a future where humanity will need strong spiritual leaders to guide the world from darkness to light. These 6 mysteries are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Freemasonry. What we have seen today gives us an intriguing and profound insight into an organization that has influenced the world for centuries in ways we are only beginning to understand. But what else is hidden in the shadows of history? And don't forget, in our next video, we will reveal something even more surprising. Get ready for exclusive content. The Vatican opens Jesus' tomb for the first time. Don't miss this revelation that could change everything you think you know. Until then, keep exploring the mystery, keep seeking the truth. See you in the next video.